I literally have no titties at all. But these angles, titties. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's tutorial was very highly requested. It was my easy, just go-to hairstyles that I do or try to do on a day-to-day basis. Just looks that I go to that are very quick, very simple if I want to make myself look pulled together, even though I barely tried that morning. Most of these looks you can get away without using heat, but I do curl my hair just for the simple purpose that it just gives my hair a little bit more body. I feel like when you have some curls hanging throughout the look, it just kind of makes it look a little bit more elegant. This also helps too if you're someone who doesn't have, if their hair isn't super thick, curling it is definitely going to help give your hair a little bit more body for these looks. Disclaimer, I am in no way a hairstylist, so if you are a hairstylist watching this, I'm sorry, I suck ass. This is literally for me and my other basic friends who just want to look cute without the struggle, so pretty much these are my looks to do that for. It's just 3 simple looks for you guys, so I tried to get into as much detail as I can, so hopefully some of these are helpful for you guys. If you guys do end up recreating some of these, definitely tag me in them because I think you guys absolutely look adorable. I love all the pictures you guys send me of your recreations and things like that. It literally makes my heart so freaking happy. So I definitely love you guys for that. So yeah, getting into the tutorial, I hope you guys enjoy this video and stay tuned for my next one. Okay. Went and just kind of curled my hair and got that out of the way because that takes like 5 million hours and I wasn't gonna waste camera roll just to sit here and do that. I did use a 1-inch curling iron. If you want your curls to sit a little bit tighter, you can obviously go with a smaller curling iron. I just did mine more the traditional way. When it comes to curling, I'll show you guys really quick. Just pretty much taking a piece, kind of wrapping it around the barrel as such. But you can take it, so this plugged in, I'm gonna die. You can still wrap it around the barrel though. That's fine if you want to do it that way. So some of my tools I am gonna be using today, I just have 2 basic hair ties. It doesn't matter what color they are because you are going to be hiding them when you do your whole little, all the hairdos, so it's totally fine. But if you want to, you can match the color of your hair. That suits as well. I did also include a bungee cord. This is gonna be for that top knot that I have. Just typically too, because of how high I'm doing it, I'll usually use one of these when I'm doing my Ari ponytail. It just helps hold the ponytail, make it a little bit stronger and makes it look a little bit more sleek so there's no bumps. I don't know what this brush is called. It's, to me, in my mind, it's just like a teasing brush, but like bigger. So even if you have like a little teasing brush or something like this, that works. Regular hairbrush. Obviously, use some heat tamer if you're curling your hair. Don't want to fry that shit off. And then some hairspray, but just because I'm going to be switching the hairstyles around today, I'm not going to be putting hairspray in my hair just so it doesn't get all funky. But typically, once you're done with the hairstyle you're working with, you do want to spray it just to make sure it stays in place. So, obviously, you guys are wondering, why is your hair curled like that? You look a little funky. Most of the time, if I am curling my hair, and this is for especially if you're somebody who has really thin hair or your hair doesn't hold a curl very long, I always suggest just curling your hair and letting it sit. Obviously, I'm not going to let it sit too long just for the because of this video, but typically I would curl my hair before I actually do my makeup and let it sit that whole time, and then when I'm ready to leave, I would brush it out. Like I said, it just helps hold your hair, hold the curl a little bit longer, and just also gives it a little bit more volume and a little bit more body. So I am just gonna brush my hair out really quick, literally just using my hairbrush. That way too, in one of the pictures that I posted, you can see how my hair just has body, just has some, yeah, she just looks luscious. Love that. After that, typically I would just shake my hair out, just kind of tease the top of my hair with my hands, but if you want to, you can actually go in and tease your hair so you have volume there that matches the bottom. Sometimes I will literally just walk out of the house like this. It's kind of just already a one and done kind of hairstyle. If you want to, you can obviously accessorize with like some hair clips. I don't know if these will show up in the camera. Okay. I got these the other day along with some other ones. Oh, welcome to my haul. I got just like 2 things. I got those ones, and then I got these ones which have like rhinestones on it. To be honest, they were like $5 each, and I got them at like Burlington Coat Factory, so falling on a budget. So you could just add those if you want to make your curled hair look a little bit more fancier. But moving on, first hairstyle. I kind of already have my hair parted. I do this kind of often, not really, I don't know. It's a look I wear more to Disneyland because I just feel like it fits with the aesthetic. So you definitely want to part your hair down the middle. You can use like a brush that has a thin point to do it, but because I have nails, to be honest, I just kind of part my hair with my nails. I'm ghetto, it's fine. Alright. So I got myself a part going, and you just want to take it all the way down, so that way you have your hair in 2 little sections. If it makes it easier, you can section one part of your hair off. That way it doesn't get in the way of the other guy. And the reason why I curl my hair too, just because for some of these looks I am gonna have pieces hanging down, and just to me it looks a little bit better when the pieces you have hanging down are curled rather than straight, because it just kind of looks like right. So, and that's not cute. So I will say I'm gonna have a few pieces hanging out. So I'm gonna have my little bang that I cut myself the other day. Bad life choice. Anyway, and I'm just gonna kind of brush this up into kind of a high ponytail. I should not have put lip gloss on before I did this. Okay, so you just want to brush that up into a high ponytail. And you're gonna take one of your rubber bands and just secure that bitch. Cute. And essentially just gonna do the same with the other side. Like I said, most of these hairstyles are just pretty simple, pretty basic. But I know sometimes it does help watching another person do it, that way you really get the hang of it. So now that you've got your 2 little pigtails, this is why the curling part is a little important. Like I said in the beginning, just because if you do have thin hair, it is gonna help add some body. Just because I have super thick hair, I'm not going to tease this part, but just for the sake of the buns, if you want to, you can definitely go ahead and tease your hair just so it gives it body. But like I said, I have a lot of hair, and it's already curled, so essentially just gonna twist and wrap that around, and then bobby pin it to secure it. After you've bobby pinned it, you can pull pieces if you want, just to give it a little bit more volume and to make it look a little bit more bigger. I don't know if you could tell now, this is why I typically wear it to Disneyland, because I kind of look like I have Mickey ears going on. So I'm just gonna pretty much the same thing I did that side, just going to wrap this around. That's cute, not that way. Alright, wrap it around this way. And then just secure it into place with bobby pins. Essentially, this is the look for the buns. It can be as messy or as neat as you want it. I just like my hairstyles a little bit messy. It just, you don't have to try as hard. And I feel like the messy look just looks a little bit cuter. So this is it essentially for the first one, just putting it in 2 pigtails, wrapping the hair around, bobby pinning it into place, and then pulling some pieces to give it volume. And then obviously having the 2 little pieces hang down. If you want to though, you can slick them back and just have all your hair up in the buns. That is totally fine as well. And then obviously just secure it into place. I would hairspray it just to make sure she's not gonna move, especially if this is something you are gonna wear to Disneyland. Getting on roller coasters and all like that, that shit's gonna move around, so secure the bitch. Now move on to the next one. With this one, this is gonna be the top knot. You can leave the 2 pieces out as well for this look, just because I like the idea of having something frame your face. Plus, I feel like instead of just a plain basic bun, it just gives it a little little je ne sais quoi, if I will say. So I'm gonna take all my hair, gonna take that slick brush that I have and literally just start forming my hair back. Typically you just want to keep brushing your hair back and just getting higher and higher with your hands. I know that sounds funny, but I feel like this is a little bit easier. So now that I've got it to the desired height that I want, I'm gonna take the bungee cord for this one. And like I said, the reason why, just because when you're wrapping it around with the bungee cord, you know, when you're going in and out with a hair tie, it is possible to make mistakes and for bumps to be there. So with this one, it just makes sure, it just kind of secures the idea of your hair not moving or not bumping up or anything like that, and it holds it a little bit stronger. So I'm gonna flip my hair. I'm gonna take the first little hook and apply that towards the back and then wrap that all the way around until I get it as tight as I want it. Done. Alright, so just like we did with the 2 buns, if you want to, go ahead and tease your hair so that way your bun is going to look a little bit more fuller, because obviously if you just have a little on top of your head, it's not going to look as cute, but you do you. So obviously my hair is curled, which helps me get that body, so I'm just going to instantly start wrapping it. I have seen some people too, if you don't want to tease your hair, I've seen people take like a hair toned scrunchie and put that on and then wrap the hair around it so it already gives it a fuller look without having to tease it or anything like that. Alright, now that I have my bun looking the way that I want it to, we're gonna secure that bitch again. Obviously, once you have your hair where you want it, go ahead and spray it. If you want your bun higher, make it as high as you want. I've seen some people bring it all the way to about right here. Like I said, totally a personal opinion at this point. And as far as the bangs go in the front, I know in a photo that I posted a while ago, they laid a little bit more delicately. If you want them super curly, you can have them super curly. If you want them a little bit more softer to frame the face, that works too. There's no right or wrong when it comes to this hairstyle. So totally do whatever you prefer, whatever you think looks good on you. That's the most important. Alrighty, now for this last one, I feel like this is my laziest hairstyle ever because it is so simple to do, but I feel like it just looks pretty. It's pretty much, it's like my go-to bun that I want to make look presentable, even though it takes seconds less than just throwing your hair up in a trash bun. So again, taking out the 2 pieces. If you want to though, you can put your hair all back, but I just like the way it looks when I have something framing my face. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to section my hair in 3 parts, literally just like you're braiding your hair. And I'm just going to braid it like a normal braid. I would say for this hairstyle, this is probably for someone who has about medium length hair like I do, or super long hair. So after you've braided your hair, all you're gonna do is you're gonna roll and pretty much tuck the hair underneath. Go ahead and just take a rubber band and take that, pretty much that whole little knot, and you're gonna just, until you kind of have something like that going on. So you kind of have a little flower thing going on there. People will think, oh my gosh, your hairstyle's so cute. You must have taken so much time on it. And you're like, I literally did that in like 5 seconds. And then if you want your hair to have a little bit more body or look a little bit more full, I just take pieces and just pull. So you can wear the hairstyle like this. Yeah, that literally took me like seconds. Obviously, if I wasn't explaining it, it would just be like boom, 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 and done. But literally seconds. I actually had one of my coworkers. She's like, "Oh my god, your hair's so cute. Like, how did you do that?" And I was like, "Girl, like, I did it for her real quick." She's like, "That's it?" I said, "That's it. That's it. One and done." So you can leave it like this, or you can add like a cute little accessory if you want to. I'm going to add a little bandana, just because I feel like it, not a bandana, why do I call it a bandana? A freaking headband, sorry. Just to add this guy, just to give it a little bit of a more glamorous, fun look. So literally those are like my 3 go-to hairstyles when I'm like in a rush or I want to be lazy and don't want to take my time with it. Just quick, simple, and easy. Just throw it up and go. But at the end of the day, it looks like you actually tried, so there you go. Hopefully this was helpful for you guys. Like I said in the beginning of my video, this was actually really highly requested. I did a poll on my Instagram, and this had over like 150 like, please do this. So hopefully this was helpful for some of you. If not, I'm sorry. Like I said in the beginning as well, not a hairstylist. That I am this, not this. So I definitely did try my best with this guy. So I hope you guys recreate some of these looks. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, please give it a big thumbs up. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Okay, bye.